Hello, welcome back to my channel. My name's Brad. I work in hospitality and I enjoy putting these videos together to help people budget and to just go over my budget. This video will be a little bit different and it's inspired by a video that I watched, another person who does budgeting videos, and her channel is called Beautifully Me and You. I'll put a link to her channel in the description. She had gone to the Dollar Tree and decided to see what she could put together just from items that she purchased at the Dollar Tree to see if she could come up with a good budgeting system. And so I decided to do the same thing. So in this video, you'll see what I purchased at the Dollar Tree and some ideas. And then once we go through the Dollar Tree haul, I will give an update on my savings challenges. I did get to purchase a mattress, so I'm starting over on some of those savings challenges. And then we'll go over the bills that I was able to get paid from the second paycheck of May. And if you're new to the channel, I do enjoy using simple tools such as a calendar, paper and pen, a calculator, but I also use digital envelopes through the Qube Money app. You do not need to use digital envelopes to be able to understand what's going on in these videos though. So the theme of this channel is Proverbs 3 verses 5 and 6, which says, "Trust in the Lord with all your heart and lean not under your own understanding. Acknowledge him in all your ways, and he will make your paths straight." Enjoy the video. All right, I went to the Dollar Tree and picked up items that ended up being just under $15, but two of those items were items for me, not necessarily for cash stuffing. But let me just show you what I got for just under $15. One thing is I got a large file folder to be able to organize all of the envelopes and cash stuffing and things that we'll show during this video. And then I got a packet of envelopes. Now, sometimes they have envelopes that are acrylic or vinyl or something where they have a zipper and a snap on the front, and they're clear so you can put in a piece of paper that shows through, and it'd help you with some tracking information. They did not have any of that at the Dollar Tree when I was there, but they did have these 8 envelopes in one pack for $1.25. So I think that this will help with some of our organization of envelopes in our cash stuffing. And then I got 3 different colors of Sharpies. Each one was $1.25. And, you could get 1 color or 2 or more if you wanted to. But that's what I got. And then I wanted to have, here's for the envelopes. I got some multi-use labels so I could put them on the envelope. Of course, you can always just write with the Sharpie right on the envelope. But if you're using the more plastic version of the envelopes, then you can use those reusable labels, and then you can just peel them off if you need to change the wording on them or whatever. I did get some colored index cards. They sell these in just white, plain white, and they also sell them in different colors. I thought it'd be kind of fun to do that with the colors. And then I also got a notebook, and it's a journal basically. And this one has a logo on the front. It's not my favorite, but I would have rather had just some kind of plain pattern or something on the front. But I do like that this one has this kind of a binding because I can open it up flat, or if I'm just looking at one page at a time, it's easy for me to do. The other thing I really like about this one is that, I don't know if you can see, but there is a perforated edge right along here. So if I wanted to save one of these, maybe put it into one of my envelopes or something, it's easy enough where I can just tear it off onto the perforated edge, and I won't have to worry about all of these little holes on the side there. So I think this will be a really good thing for tracking my paychecks and bills. Then this one I did sort of as a splurge. I got 2 of these stackable organizing drawers, and I would like to use them. Oh, I have to undo the piece of tape there to open up the drawer, but I want to use these for some of my savings challenges, and I'll show you what I mean later in the video. But I think one of them could be helpful for the 51 envelope savings challenge, and then the other one I was thinking I would use for a new challenge that I heard about recently, and I'll link in the description below where I heard some of these things, and also another YouTuber that went to Dollar Tree and showed her whole cash stuffing thing. That's the end of my Dollar Tree items that I got. And so when we get to the point where I'm getting ready for the next paycheck, I'll start using some of these items. All right, before we get to the bills, I would like to give an update about my savings challenges up to this point. I started the 2025 savings challenges at the beginning of the year, and I had 3 of them that I was working on. One was my 51 envelopes, which I ended up borrowing from but then paying back. The other was the 12 by 26 savings, which I also ended up borrowing from but then paid back. And then the dice savings, where I roll the dice each time and it tells me how much to put into savings. I also borrowed from that and paid that back. So they're fully funded up to the point of everything that I had put in. Last year in 2024, I had a goal of buying a recliner, and about halfway through the year, I bought the recliner, and then I ended up with a bunch of overtime after that, so I ended up putting all that money back into my savings challenges from what I had taken out for the recliner, and then I ended up using it for other things, and I had a big tax bill at the end of the year and whatnot. So, but this year, my next goal was to get a mattress, and every time there's a big mattress sale, I take a look at the prices, and I start to look at my savings and see if I have enough to purchase a mattress yet. So I thought, well, if I'm close, if I have enough in my savings challenges, I will buy the mattress. And it worked out. So I basically emptied out all of my savings challenges, but I did purchase a mattress, and it's going to be delivered next week. So, when I start for the next pay period, I'm going to start over. Here's a good overview of just the bills. And I've got my Qube Money app on my phone here. And I also have my trusty calendar nearby with my puppy of the month. All right, starting with rent. Beginning balance was $275, and then we added $320. So these are my ending balances for all my bills, and that will help while I get the next beginning balances figured out for the next paycheck. Well, if you've made it this far in the video, thank you for watching. If this is the type of content you like to see on YouTube, feel free to give it a like and subscribe so that you can see future videos that I put out. The next video that I'm putting together is going to be using some of the materials that I got at Dollar Tree. So we'll take the notebook and map out a spending plan for the third paycheck of May, because I got 3 paychecks this time around. And then I do have another video planned after that, and it includes another one of my Dollar Tree purchases. The acrylic boxes. I had put together a savings challenge, and I'll give you a little sneak peek here what that kind of looks like. There's some dice in there, and I have some of these index cards folded in half in there. So I hope to see you next time. Goodbye.